No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, we gotta lift it up, Bubba. Unscrew that right side. No, no, that's the middle. Unscrew that side there. We still gotta lift her up. Let me get it angled right. Okay? Alright, I should have done this yesterday. I knew it was gonna be. I saw this corner and I just kept saying, that's gonna be a problem. That's gonna be a problem. Okay, so now. Grab it, please. Sorry, I was just trying to wiggle the dust off. I can go down there. Shit, I have to spin this. Take it off for a sec. Sorry. There we go, boy. Okay. You in?
Take it down just a little. Okay. You good to go up?
Okay. Try to get her somewhat level. Retop a little bit. Lovely. Yep. One sec. One sec. Okay, here we go. Remember to like and subscribe if you haven't already, people. So you're screwed in there, but remember we're gonna have to bang this up as we go on both ends until you reach an inch. Let's just mark an inch that I know, and that will be literally our gauge. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Loaded?
Whoa, look at that. What the fuck, bro? Well, hold on. I'll give you the exact transfer line right here. This is going to be the transfer. So, it needs to go up that much. Right? So now I can take that. Let's get this side as well. What a crisscross applesauce crackhead. Wow, it's already in there, but it's not there. So we gotta come up. What in the heck, Bobby? Get that hammer. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. I had to demo this all, bro. It was nasty. Alright, now we're looking a little better. Okay. Doesn't really want to go up too much. So I'll just give it like no more than what I got here. It's a heavy, right? And then 9/16. So 9/16. Right there. So just go up to the lines. Don't go past them. Matter of fact, you want to just twist that for me? You know what I'm saying? I'll just have you twist that. That way I can really be here for it and feel it and see it, hear it, and all that crap. Yep. Bring it up and you'll be able to twist that fucker, just kind of roll. Yep. Yep. There we go. Oops. No, you gotta keep going a lot. It's gonna, oh yeah, a lot. It doesn't move much is what I mean. Okay, we're there. We're there. Literally. Oh, fuck yeah, mate. Look at that. Alright, let's go just a hair more, eh? One sec, let me just see. That's gonna end up turning into the nailer for that whole deal there. But I'm worried that that isn't enough now. So let's just go up just a hair more.
Okay.
Okay, try that. That's more like it.
Oh, you have it out?
I like that still. Okay, I like that. I like that a lot. It's actually a little much, a little too much. But remember, the weight of it's going to drop as soon as we take the...
Screws are here for you if you want.
Yeah, that's another thing they claim is that you like have to ship it after you eat. Like, there is no in between.
Alright. So here you see, we're going way back. This is a 3-inch long screw. I have a chuck that's about 1.5 inches, 2 inches. I'm going to pull a 45 first. Now if you see, half the screw is in my wood, half the screw is in the joist. Okay, now that's just going straight up. Now I'm going to give it something like a 65, but I start way back at a 45 first. Go about halfway in, pull it out. That opens up a hole. Then you go in at about a 50, maybe a 60. Now I'm going to pull like a 70-degree angle and bury it. Now that literally, with this going in, is halfway in my joist, halfway in my other joist. Okay. Remember, this joist is acting as the drywall nailer as well. And we have to really cram it into this. This is like a cross coupler, basically, an intersection, and we're going to really hammer it into this one. Because for one, that other joist has all kinds of structure from this wall, and it'll keep this nailer up nice and high, right in its weakest point, which will hold this long joist up right here. So it's not ideal, but this is how you have to work in old houses. You play by the rules that they played by. Do that. Good thing to do would use a Forstner bit and get halfway into this, but these things have pre-drill bits on the end of their screws. So they really sink in. I take more of them. can see I didn't go straight into the grain. I gave it different angles so that it's grabbing multiple rows of grains instead of just finding one and getting and spinning its wheels. So now we've already screwed it into the main joist that we're lifting. But now we're gonna get it really tight. So I'm gonna do another 45, about 2.5, 3 inches in. I'm gonna go straight up. Now I go until I feel like that screw is halfway in the joist that I'm going, halfway into the joist that I'm nailing on. Okay? That's why it has half shaft, half threads, right? Now I'm just pinning it at a 65-degree angle. And that doesn't give it any upright structure, but it helps it do horizontal structure. Which, yes, we don't rely on tensile strength nowadays, but back in the day, that's what they used, and that's what we're stuck with in this one, because there's a chimney right here, and I can't put any walls. Matter of fact, I could build a wall here, and it would help us build drywall, which is a really good idea, and I might actually do that now. Especially now that I put a nailer there like I was supposed to yesterday. Now we can put a fucking little sideways 2x4 wall and not have to rely on glue. We can get a nice corner bead on there, not have to worry about any bullshit, right? Sideways 2x4s. We need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Plus, yeah, we'd want a bottom plate, so just get 7 of them. 7 of them, and we'd have a nice little wall here. You know, 2 here, 1 there, 1 here, 2 here, and then 1 down there. So that's 7. We don't really need a top plate up here, but we could. But yeah, 1 would do the top, both top plates probably. Anyway, we'd need it probably 8 would do it. But anyway, it's a really good idea. I don't know why we haven't thought of that. Hey Sean, it'd be really better to build a little sideways 2x4 wall right here. Especially now that I just put this load bearing nailer in. I should have done this yesterday. Hell yeah. Hammond will deliver them. You pay it on the phone. They'll pay it with credit card. They deliver the next day. Done. Here.
Oh, fine.
They'll be here by 8 in the morning.
I go get them in the morning.
But it's free to deliver. They deliver free, and they're always here first thing. Bro, I've had NC Hunt deliver me wood from Jefferson all the way up to Addison for free because they're that cool.
Freya, buddy, let's go. Freya, come on. Ryder, no. Ryder,
Remember to like and subscribe, guys. Yeah, be careful. Got load bearing structure right now. Hit that like and subscribe, please.
Ryder, calm down.
What's up? She loves him. When she sees him, she's like, she wants to jump and play on him. Pick her up and let him ride her. Let her ride him. She likes to get on top of him. Just have him lay down. Cool. Love you. All right, so we're good to pull this down now. We can still do the ceiling. You know what I'm saying? We can still build the ceiling after. Well, yeah, we'll see all of our nailers with all of our screws anyway. So.
And one thing we could do is, as long as we have this piece, we could just leave that piece out until you get the wall built.
True that, and then chalk line.
Do everything else that we can. And
Chalk line the rest. But really, to be honest, it doesn't matter. I'd rather screw against drywall, to be honest. It's cleaner, feels cleaner. You got dust going on your eyeballs when you screw the wall in. So we'll just get this done. Let's take this.